Ever been in that lane that I wish I did X, Y, Z? I think most of us have been there, right? That sense of regret, that we wished we did things differently, that we made different choices, that we would have moved 10 years ago, that we would have changed our career or gone to uni or do all these kind of things, right? I get this constantly, that people say, oh, I wish I did what you did, right? And it has a certain flair to it, and I really want you to feel into it. So this might be a little bit triggering, but if you're willing to explore, if you're sick and tired of going down I wish lane, then play with it. But it has a flair, right? It has a sense that what other people did was better than what I did. Their life is better, they're smarter, they're more worthy, they have it more together. Or it's just better. It's the mind, through the mind we are viewing that other people are above us in some kind of way. And I made a mistake. There's this regret, right? And there's this heaviness, there's this tension. And not only when we're going there, we're regretting having made that decision. At the same time, our mind plays out what our life could have been like, right? How sneaky. It's not. How do you know that this would have been a better one? We don't know. If you would have made another decision, would it have really been a better life? We don't know. Some really horrible things could have happened, right? Your boss might have been really a lot worse, right? Who knows, right? Any of those kind of things. But what I invite you to do is, every time this comes up, when it comes up here for me, that when I have a thought like, I wish I did X, Y, Z, right? I wish, and I catch this, I have a choice at that point. The minute I become aware that I'm having I wish thoughts and I'm down that lane, is this me getting fully entangled and invested in that story that I made that wrong choice, that I should have done different? Is this helping me feeling happier, more fulfilled, more energized right in this moment? Is it actually getting me what I want? Is it? Usually that's the opposite, right? This is such a clever trick of the mind, and it usually, but pay attention in your life, but for me, usually that I wish kind of thoughts, or I should have, comes up when there is an opportunity right in this moment, right, that I might not be even fully aware of, but it is there. And then by the mind taking me into the I wish lane, it is a distraction. It's distracting me from what I could be doing right in this very moment. Do you see that? Right? The mind always takes you back to the past, pointing out all the things that are wrong about you, that you've done wrong, how you're not good enough, not worthy enough. It's just it's dust, right? Or sometimes it does the opposite too, right? How you are a better person, or more, or sometimes when you see rubbish lying around, you feel like you're a better person, right? Because you wouldn't do that kind of stuff. So we can go both ways, but it's distracting us from the very fact that in this moment I could do this new thing. I could make a different choice. There's so many cute little birds here. Right, I could make a different choice right now, but it feels uncomfortable. And by you going down the I wish lane, it magically takes you away from that discomfort, from that fear of making a different choice, doing something new, right? It gives you that fear, but what if I do that and my situation gets even worse than it is right now? Can you see that? Can you see how the mind constantly tricks us like this? constantly takes us out of this very moment that you could try and explore something different. Who knows if it could get better or worse? But the better or worse is again, it is just a story. The mind thinking that it could have been different than what it is. And you see that. The mind is always trying to paint you a picture of how it could have been different than what it is in that moment. And what does that do to you in your body? Is it a freeing experiences? Is it peaceful? Is it sparking creativity in you? No, it does the opposite, right? It shrinks everything down, like you're wrapped in shrink wrap. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, right? So I invite you, just pay attention when your mind offers up that I wish kind of stories and takes you down the I wish lane, I should have done kind of road. And then pause for a moment and look around and say, oh, what is actually really happening in this very moment in my life? What kind of decision could I make? Right? See if I can actually get that bird on mute. It's so beautiful here.